will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack.
You know how to stop a play action in the middle of it? You press R2.
Here's Prescott.
Damn. Oh my God.
And he takes it all the way down.
Did no more open than that. What the
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
But yeah, if I can help him clean up his business
zone, but it's
and actually like try to make it grow and shit like that, I feel like
strong. Now it's third and goal.
that'd be a good opportunity for everybody.
And this is Cowboy touchdown. Allen Hurns, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Barely got the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. As the Packers make their way back out here on offense. And talk about Mr. Davis's trip to Green Bay. You've been doing the camp visits, and you went up to Green Bay. You had a great time, didn't you?
I certainly did, partner, and I went full fan, full historian, you know, Packers lore. So while I was there, I drove to Vince Lombardi's house and kind of commune there for a little while. And the people who lived there, the same family that bought it from the Lombardi family back in late 1960s, still there, and they're used to this. I went by the Union Hotel where the Packers were formed. I went by St. Norbert's College where the Packers used to do the entire training camp. The only thing I haven't done yet, visited Curly Lambeau's gravesite. That's my next visit.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
Let's go. Come on. Hurry up.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's going to fire one deep. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
Let's go. Come on.
Rodgers again now. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
23 yards on the play. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Now Rodgers. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jimmy Graham from 13 yards out. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. It's caught right side, it turns. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. On that quick throw, what do you think? Possibly something they saw at the line to go there?
Possibly in the game plan, and you notice they went with an empty backfield. No backs there to help with pass protection, so you have to have a counter to that because you know they're probably going to bring pressure when they see an empty backfield. So you get rid of the ball quickly. Quick drop, ball's out of the quarterback's hands, keeps it from getting hit, and they get a completion.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And Bailey able to knock it through. So 2 quarters down, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So, hey, let's go, come on. Get 300. Get 300. Zoom.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And left side here, it's Graham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end, Graham. Packer first down.
Zoom. Jump out. Hey, 626.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He'll get it up the middle. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. To throw on 2nd down, Rodgers. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Scared as fuck.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. And Crosby puts it through, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And now he'll turn and off his back.
That is pure luck. Are you fucking kidding me?
But not before getting across midfield to the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Damn.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jeff Swain from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. An extra point up and good by Bailey.
I'll never sit up on anyone I played again.
Bailey now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Look at the spin. And now running right through it. Oh, and now he bowls it up. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Trevor Davis, 140 yards. And the Packers head on to their lead.
God.
A big time
And I missed the
special teams
fucking
play
point.
here in the fourth quarter to
course I
extend their
did.
lead.
And coaches preach it
got
all the
lucky as
time.
fuck.
If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning